All right, folks, happy Monday morning. I feel like going on a rush here. This is awesome. We solved a bunch of anatomy terms yesterday. Let's see, I had Ben Carson in my mind, Parallel's father, the great neurosurgeon. And let's, boom, let's just rip it up. October 24th. 2016. So Ben Carson is in the house. Perfect for father. +2 exceed +1. Okay, so God has given him a name in history that parallels father. Ben Carson, the famous neurosurgeon that you can read all about him, Christian brain surgeon. But I'm here to preach the numbers of names. So look, you just added a +1, a +2, and a +3 to every category in father for 9 letters flawlessly in Ben Carson. Here's all the +2s. Here's the pair of +1s. And then there's 3 letters that divide by 3, perfectly paralleling father, the name above all names. Done. All right, let's go. And then I can easily solve a brain surgeon. Okay, brain was Christ. Surgeon is father. It's another Christ father. Brain was Christ. Oh, surgeon divides by 3. Okay, so that parallels Christ. I would make it brain surgeons. And now you have triple love perfectly. And then neuro surgeon parallels father. That's what he's officially called, neurosurgeon. And I would choose that set of letters because that's the official set of letters. And neuro equals number, and it has father at the front. And what's cool about that, glory of glories, is that it has the same letters as in surgeon. So like a neurosurgeon is, people would typically refer to a neurosurgeon as the highest of the high in the field of surgery because you're dealing with the brain. I'm a neurosurgeon. So I'm here to preach the beauty of that. So those letters are contained. There's father in it right at the front, 58. This equals number. Since surgeon divides by 3, it maintains offset from father. So I really like the term neurosurgeon. I would choose that. And then lo and behold, Ben Carson parallels father, parallels neurosurgeon in the letters. The number of +2s exceeds +1s by 2 exactly. Okay, so allow me to rewrite neurosurgeon. And the +1s is only 2. Similar positions as in Carson, actually. And then the +2s exist right there. 2 +2 is higher than the +1s. Identical with father, the name above all names. Okay, God the Father. And then the rest of the letters all divide by 3. So, done. We solved Ben Carson. We solved every neurosurgeon in the history of the universe. All right, so what else will we solve today? I think I might get back into anatomy because that was just, we solved rectus and rectum and anus and rectus abdominis and then I had this, and then patella plus tibia equals double love. And that was a revelation that father is the patella, the kneecap, and tibia is Christ. Patella plus tibia equals double love. And then we got another combo the other day. We got a flood yesterday. Rectum plus anus is a Christ father combo that equals love plus half a love. And then a whole host of other things to glorify Christ and Father. Okay, so list of organs in the human body. We were looking at, oh wow. And then I might do muscles. Oh man. Where to start? Yeah, I might do the muscular system as well. Ooh. Pancreas equals Christ. There's another one that equals Christ. I want to do so I've looked at most of these. I want to look at something I haven't looked at. Yeah, I've looked at all these. Kidneys, I've looked at ureters, bladder, we looked at urinary system. Fallopian tubes, we looked at that. We've looked at these. Uterus is Christ. As is fallopian tube. Glands, eh? We looked at the heart a lot. That's fine. I might revisit. We did the brain. There's obviously a lot more in the brain. And then we did the brain stem. We kind of finished in the brain last night. Wow. This is, wow. Cranial equals father. There's that game Cranium, it's also +1. But a nerve is flawless for father. So cranial nerves is a father triple. And wow, the cranial nerves, okay, are the nerves that emerge directly from the brain. Wow, so your cranial nerves are just huge. Oh yeah, there's 12, yeah. Wow. Like, this is slightly more expensive than your car. Ooh. Well, allow us to start laying out the truth. Cerebrum equals 85, and forebrain equals 88. 3 points different. And for father, +1. That's for your eyes and your... And the cerebrum is the... Oh, it's like the big, large... Okay, one thing at a time. The peripheral... Ooh, double love. And I've poked at that before. So I'm solving high-level words here. So cranial equals father. And there's 43 in the center, lots of similarities. 43 in the center of cranial, 34 in the center of father, and then bookends divided by 3. Wow. There's the 33, the A. There's a lot, just a few details in the word cranial for father. This equals the, this equals the A in father, and then these guys equal the double 12, the bookends. There's a lot of things to see, but cranial equals father. And then cranial nerves, okay. Axons. Again, see there? We find father in the bookends of something. There's father in the bookends of axons. We've had a flood of those. So basically it's the word axons. Nerve and axons +1 for father. Fascicles equals Christ. And I'm not going to dig into that depth right now. But cranial nerves. Oh wow, so this is cool. So pair number olfactory for smell. Let's just solve the oh, we've gone on this one for vision and stuff. Oh man. So I'm looking at the table of the 12 cranial nerves, and you can just, there's a +1, olfactory, optic. Okay. That's incredible. Okay, one thing at a time here. So, well, olfactory is a nice tidy, oh, and olfactory ends in father, the great O-R-Y. So, there's an obvious father-father double in olfactory nerve. Oh, and I had a word come to me the other day, the great one belongs to father. In fact, it equals Holy Father, okay? So if you're going to use the letters, the great one, you had better be talking about God the Father, because he is the great one. So that was a massive gem there. And again, +2s exceed +1s, just like in Father. The great one equals Holy Father. Even this parallels Father. In fact, it's Father plus Holy, Holy, Holy. The Latin. Cool. Oh man. Cranial nerves, eh? 1 through 12 or 13. Ay, caramba. Amazing. And you start knitting these things together, because retina parallels Father, brain paralleled Christ. You put the two together, and you get the famous 111. You always get beautiful threes. Oh my gosh. So look at, like, it's just mind blowing. It's like the retina connects to the brain. Well, Father plus Christ. Look at this. That equals 111 interlaced with threes and the hopscotch effect. The thing that jumped out at me is that equals double love plus 3, and there's the 3 at the center of the two words binding them together. So retina plus brain equals double love plus 3. It's a Christ-Father combo. Remember we solved brain for Christ and retina for Father in previous video? It's glaring. And then there's your double love flanking that. In fact, look at this. This is obvious. There's the RI half a love in retina. Same thing in brain. There's love number 1. And then the rest obviously equals love number 2. Just in white. So retina, I just saw the optic nerve connects the retina to the brain, you know. You are entering into the mind of God, as always when you study science. Science equals Father. Aha! So this is terminal, that parallels Christ. Yeah, terminal. Oh boy. Okay, one step at a time. We'll keep that level of depth where it is. Let's see if there's anything else. That was cool. Cranial's father. Spinal. Jesus. Eye. The cornea is Christ. We saw things in the eye. What's the cochlea again? Because that's cochlea parallels cornea. I marvel at that. Like it is just flawless to parallel. Like when certain words, cornea, cochlea, are just dead aligned. Both are flawless in their design for Christ. So cornea is Christ minus 21, and cochlea is Christ minus 30. Cornea is the surface, transparent surface of the eye. Welcome to the brain. Welcome to your body. The organ of Corti is a delightful Christ-Father combo. Absolutely stunning. Organ is Father, Corti is Christ. It was even discovered by Alfonso, who's +1 for father. And then his last name parallels Christ. So that's a 1-2 punch on you. Whoa. Welcome to Dissection Lab. Okay, one at a time. That's cool though. Okay, that's easy. The sensory organ of hearing. Yeah. That's because organ is 3 points less than father, and Corti is 12 points less than Christ. Ooh, okay. Let's stay high level for a bit. Semicircular canals. Wow, so beautiful looking at these. Wow, what a beautiful picture this is. The internal ear. So internal and inner divide by 3. So this is all 3 facets. +1. Hey, the word labyrinth is +1 for father. And flawless in its design. Labyrinth. Yeah. And there's the +1 at the center. And then there's the word lab that makes 3s, and this makes 3s. Labyrinth. what is, so just a couple of things. We're just going to learn a couple things here in the ear. The word canal, just like all these are canals, is +1 for father. But I'm curious about these terms, because they're all +1s. And they look like they're in the center. I might even back up to the high level anatomy of the human ear. The better to hear you with. Okay, one step at a time here. That's the great 88. So what is it? You're kidding me. Even the meaning leather bag, is +1 for father. The diminutive of uter, which is +1. So what is it? Along with the saccule, is one of the 2 otolith organs located in the inner. The balancing apparatus. These use small stones and a viscous fluid to stimulate hair cells to detect motion and orientation. The utricle detects linear accelerations and head tilts. Well, I'm here to preach that utricle is a father word. And, oh my goodness, it's father on the bookends again. Just like burrito and axons. Here it is. You saw it here first. There's father on the bookends of utricle. Wow. There it is. One more time. There it is. There's father found in utricle, and then you get this bonus 6 fest being 666 and 666 in the center to make 30 perfectly. There we go. We just solved the utricle in the name of the father. And it's majority +2s. Okay, the T and the E, no less. That T and E exist in father. Okay, and then the rest of the letters divided by 3, of which they're pure 6s. You got 666, 12, 12, and the U equals an AT, to mention that. But yeah, an A plus other details, an A plus an H equals an I, an R equals an R, and F parallels all these other 3s, so that's pretty clear. So it's so we're in the inner ear, and it's right near the center of it for balance. I'm just reading about the function. So there's 2 things. We're going to get to the saccule. Wow. Cool. Okay, so that was cool. So, and then the other guy is the sacual. So both of these are +1 for Father. Oh, in the vertical plane. Crazy. So the sacual detects movement in the vertical plane, and the utricle was in the horizontal plane. Like, thank you for just being simple. I like it when they give me the simple summary, nice and quick. Horizontal and vertical. So you got this pair that both glorify Father. Wow, offsets of 6s from Father. So utricle is Father plus 30, and sacual is Father plus 6. Perfectly, like just tidy. And that has not disappointed. So, and you can find Father and sacual. Oh my goodness, again, it's on the bookends. There it is. There it is, folks. You heard it here first. Father is the name above all names. Worship him right now. Okay, so Father plus 30. Okay, and the fact that he is called Father means that he has a son whose name is Jesus. Okay, so there you go. Utricle. These are the little organs in your little ears that keep you balanced, apparently. Okay. Ooh, that was awesome. There's Father in utricle and in sacual. And, oh my gosh, like look at the obvious in that. They both end in LE, contain a U, and then an S plus an A equals a T. And it's the simplest way to make a T. 19 plus 1 equals 20. 20 by definition is the number after 19. 19 plus another 1 equals 20. S plus A equals T, and then U equals LE in both of these words, so that the bookends of both words equal Father, the name above all names. Oh, wow. And then the center letters divide by 3, providing the offsets of 6s. Like this is 3 plus 3, this is 3 plus 9 plus double 9. There you go. That was satisfying. So, okay. And so the utricle takes care of horizontal movement, and the sacual takes care of vertical detection. And then horizontal and vertical divided by 3, and you can start piecing. Okay. And then so the horizontal plane everywhere divides by 3, just like the vertical plane. But that's a fun. Whoa. Amazing. Okay. I'm happy enough. What else will we find in your body? Okay, so, the sacual has been solved, and the utricle. That's amazing. When the head moves vertically, equilibrium is a great father word. Anyways, the vestibular system. So the vestibular system includes the sacual, the utricle, and the 3 semicircular canals. The vestibule, Father, is the name of the fluid-filled, is the name of the, oh, this is the name of the duct, the container. These organs of balance. That's how you do a handstand quite nicely. Okay. And a cartwheel. The vestibule is the name of... Father loves you, he made you. Ooh, the vestibule is encased in the temporal bone of the skull. So all these plus 1. So vestibule is plus 1. Temporal bone is plus 1. There's your temporal bone, so that's the home of your inner ear. The better to hear you with. So there you go. The temporal bone is a father. So apparently we're going into earland today. Hold on. Back that truck up. I want to... That's good enough for me. We're in the ear. This is, okay. That was huge. So temporal bone is flawless. Look, +2s, I insist. Okay, +2s exceed +1s by exactly 2 in count, just like in Father. And the rest of the letters all divide by 3. So temporal bone is flawless, and 6 is offset from Father. It's Father plus 78. You can add that in front if you wish, but and the more you look, the more you see. You can spend more time, checking. I always like checking the center. See, look, the dead center of temporal bone. It's 12 letters. It yields the +1 offset in Father, and that is amazing because then it gets flanked by 6s with the PB maintaining +1 offset. It ends in the word 1, which is King for Father. Oh my gosh, temporal bone. I'll just mention a few glories in these letters. It starts and ends with the great 34. And of course that also reminds me of the word temperature, which is at the dead center of Father. So just a few things to point out, but the more you look, the more you see. The word 1, is at the dead center of Father. And then the first 3 letters. Oh, no, sorry, that did not. How did I get 34? Oh, my calculator failed too. There's love. Okay, but you can poke around. Okay, I'm here to state the high level things first. Okay. So that was cool. The balance guy is the vestibule. Now how does superiors +1. Posterior divides by 3. So all 3 of these guys are going to knit together to make a +1. Yeah. And what are these guys, what do they do? What is their function? So motion detectors. No way. So there's 3 of them, and apparently they're oriented along the pitch, roll, and yaw axes. Apparently. This is kind of irresistible to look at pitch, roll, and yaw. Yaw is +1, pitch is +2, and roll divides by 3. That's an easy, obvious. So Father gets the yaw, the +1, which turns the aircraft left and right. Is that right? And then roll, a barrel roll, and then pitch goes up and down. So yaw provides the +1. That's awesome. So there's a real beautiful Trinity glorifying experience. Pitch parallels Christ perfectly. Yaw is Father. Roll divides by 3 every letter. You could say Holy Ghost if you wanted. So it's going to make a beautiful 3. In fact, it equals triple love. Wow, it equals triple love. So Yah plus pitch plus roll equals triple love perfectly. Equals the Holy Ghost. And best of all, that's accomplished in 3 words, 12 letters, 27 strokes. Everything divides by 3. Pretty awesome, isn't it? And then pitch parallels Christ. Yah parallels Father. And then roll. Everything divides by 3. You can say that parallels Holy Ghost. And then you're just like, well, why would Yah parallel Father, the name above all names? Well, I mean, an airplane will perform more yaw. I mean, yaw is very critical. The left and right turning. In fact, most vehicles and things that move around on this planet will perform left and right turns doing yaw rotations. Nose left or right. Cool. Oh yeah, and then rudder, this is so cool, because rudder was father, like the rudder of a ship. It's the rudder of a ship that steers the ship. So on an airplane, it's the rudder that produces the yaw. And so yaw and rudder are both +1 for father. So who's steering this thing? Well, father is. The rudder controls the yaw. Yaw, man. Just like, yeah, that's okay. And then the elevators produce pitch. Well, shut my mouth. Elevator, disturbingly. Elevator is flawless for Christ, just like pitch. Well, take a break here. Hold on. Airplanes are being solved. So, look at this. So here's Christ. Pitch is flawless for Christ because you have the 2 plus 2s, no less they equal each other, TH. The single plus 1 differs by 3 points perfectly. And the rest of the letters divide by 3, of which they are like practically equal. A C and an I equals a C and an I. And then the R is 666, king offset. The P and S differ by 3. You could add the C to that team to equal the S. So that's glaring. So Christ owns the word pitch. So, I mean, an aircraft will perform pitch and yaw. Like, that thing doesn't do barrel rolls when it's flying people to Disneyland. I hope. Pitch from Christ, this is amazing, but the pitch is controlled by an elevator. Okay. Well, lo and behold, elevator is the exact same design as pitch and Christ, where the number of +2s exceeds the number of +1s by exactly 1, and the rest of the letters all divide by 3, in which there's 3 in elevator, just like the 3 in Christ. Furthermore, you got an LO half a love, just like the RI half a love. Art, V differs from an S by 3 in the other direction of the P. T equals a T. E differs from an A by 3. E plus an A hook up to make 6. Elevator screams out Christ. And they differ by 6s perfectly. And so elevator equals 98, but look at this. So it differs from pitch by a multiple of 6, which I've seen. This is mind-blowing. So yeah, pitch is 56, but they all parallel Christ, which is 77. In offsets of 3, so pitch is of course minus 21. But then these guys differ by 42 exactly, a multiple of 6. So okay, back to the airplane. But then Y and aileron. Aileron equals Jesus. Doesn't divide by 3. I don't know, but I'm here to solve what is. What I understand right now. Okay, back to the human body. Amazing. Okay, it's one step at a time. This is a father, Christ Father, semicircular canal. I knew that was going to be good. So semicircular is Jesus, canal is Father. put the two together, it equals triple love perfectly once again. And then the S adds a +1 to make it a father offset. But that's cool. Semicircular canal, triple love. And there's 3 of them, of course. So that's it. Canal is, Father gets the last word, which is canal. Semicircular is Jesus, but you put Jesus and Father together, it equals triple love. As we just saw, Father gets the last word. Ampulla is +1. All right, one at a time. Depth by depth, layer by layer. Let's stay reasonably high level. Apparently I'm really attracted to the ear stuff right now. Okay, we might go deep on the ear. I was trying to figure out how the cochlea modulus double love. Oh man. Okay, one step at a time. The ear is really fascinating. I might stay there a little longer today, but let's just... where were we? So we were looking at some of these high-level organs in the human body. Another word for organ is a part. Okay, one body, many parts, many organs. So let's just get those words apart. Very similar letters between them. Okay. In fact, they equal the same thing. Wow. Okay. So just for the record, who created all the body parts? Well, Father did. So there you go. An organ, a part. An organ is simply a part of the body, and they share similar letters. The AR in centrality in both words, just like the AR in Father. And okay, so an organ is a body part. Interestingly, the word body, of course, is very close to Father. It is Father minus 12. Okay. It's all 3s offsets. Okay, just a few other... Heck, I would like to just get a few more details on the definition of the word organ, because that's just such a big, high-level word. Viscous is 3s. I always like checking the center. There's a +1 center. Tissues equals love, Father. Collection of tissues. Kind of reminds me of nerve and axons, where the plural. Christ, words, viscera. Okay, that's fine for now. So we'll just solve maybe a few higher level. The tongue we really solved in detail. So rad. Wish this was labeled. Here we are. All right, one step at a time. I want to solve the most famous words first. Okay, I don't want to get too technical. The pancreas. Pancreas equals Christ. We did that. We did that. Oh, the uterus is the womb. Not surprisingly, uterus and womb are parallel. They are both plus twos, paralleling Jesus and Christ. Yes, sirree. Okay. Womb is minus 24 from Christ. Yeah, that's glaring. Plus 2 plus 2's. Single plus 1. Yeah, the womb is Christ and the uterus, same thing. That's glaring. Amazing. Amazing. We've looked at the heart before. That's cool. So here's a little thought here in Revelation, I believe, that Father is on top. So midbrain is plus 1, just like pons, and then medulla is flawlessly Jesus. But I see Father plus 1 on top in these labels here. But then when you put Father and Jesus together, like medulla is glaring for Jesus. Because you have the 3 plus 1's in the exact same position as Jesus, and then the E is in the exact same position, being the 1 plus 2. Okay, so medulla is just like the word memory and a host of others, is perfect in its alignment for Jesus. You even have a U, and then these add double 6. Amazing. And I was waiting for that the offset would be 6's. Medulla equals Jesus minus 6. But look at the design, letter for letter. The design, letter for letter, is just so screamingly perfect. It's quite glaring. S differs from A by 18, S from D by 15, G from N by 3. That's so awesome. But you see how, in this diagram, Jesus, medulla, and then Father is plus 1 pons. Father also takes midbrain, so Father is on top. Well, what does the medulla do, and what does the pons do? Medulla, brain, wiki. Stay high level. What does it do? Involuntary actions, from vomiting to sneezing. And it contains the cardiac, respiratory, vomiting, and vasomotor. Oh, control blood vessel constriction and dilation. The autonomic functions of breathing, heart rate, and blood pressure. Kind of important. Your medulla. Well, we just saw that it was flawless for Jesus. Like, flawless. Amazingly, allow me to point out a few extra details. The J is 3 points higher than an M. And then this S is exactly 15 points higher than a D. That's 18 points in total. And that is repeated by the fact that this S on the end is 18 points higher than the A. So you're up 36. Jesus is up 36. And then the two L's that are add the bonus in Medulla add 24.